Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie if this is your very first time here. So today we are going to be creating this glamorous glitter cut crease type of look. I wanted to do something that screams fall, same time make it beginner friendly. So if you're just getting started with like makeup and everything, I feel like this video is like you're really going to like this video, okay? But before we hop into it, please make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you are updated whenever I post a video, and also please make sure to hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever new videos go up. Without further ado, let's do this. So I'm going in with this Plouis right here. This one is in 0.5 rumour. So the first thing you want to do is apply that. The first thing you want to do is apply your base. For me, I'm using the Plouis as my base, but you can use other concealers. You can use concealers that are really like thick. You always want to use something that is thick, like thick in texture, like full coverage type of thing, so your shadows can really stay in place and you know they can really pop, the colors can really pop. So that's one of the reasons why you need a base, so your colors can really pop out. If you don't apply a base, I personally don't think that is like the safest thing to do. Like it's not like the best thing to do, but some shadows are really pigmented and they will tend to show, but I highly recommend applying a base. So basically we're just gonna go at the end of like over here towards the end and just kind of like draw, kind of like make a straight line, angle line, kind of like this, kind of like leading it outwards. And then with a different brush with the same shade. Okay, so the palette that I'm actually using for the darkest shade that I just applied is the Aina palette, which we should all have. I'm using Credit, the shade Credit. So now I'm just gonna go with like an angle brush. You want to use an angle brush for this part and kind of like draw, not too high up, like towards the edges, I mean towards the brows, but you want to like keep it a little downwards but not too high, just like that, and kind of like bring it not to the pointy side, just like towards the middle. Kind of like just drawing it there, and then I'm just gonna go back and front and kind of like do the same process. The top of it, you want to kind of like smudge it, so because we're gonna add a shade above that and you don't want the lines to look too harsh. So what I'm doing is smudging, kind of like smudging the top part. So now I'm gonna go in with the Fierce by Nature by Morphe and then use this kind of like this rust, excuse my palette, okay? I'm gonna go in with this rust shade. My palettes, they're just all over the place, okay? So but anyway, so yeah, so you want to go in with that rust, the shade that's kind of like rust at the top, and just apply that on the top here. Above that, and kind of like inviting the brown shade to blend with it. So yeah. So now with the Plouis base, I'm gonna cut my crease. See where we left it kind of like empty. I'm going to go in with the Plouis base and cut my crease. Going a little bit above that brown. So it should look a little bit like this. Now I'm going to go in with a shimmer from the Aina Palette, which is called Sol Seal or something. The very top one. So you just want to go and pack that onto the crease. So first things first, I'm going to prime my face. You always need to prime. You must prime. You got to prime. Don't skip priming. It's really beneficial for your skin and keeping your skin safe while you have makeup on, and also helping your makeup last longer and boost your makeup, make it look 10 times better. So the primer that I'm gonna go in with is the Farsali Skin Blur. This is the travel size, so I'm yet to get the bigger size because I've been using this for some time now, since I showed you guys it on my other video. So it's been that long since I've been using it. Okay, so this primer is really bomb. Like, it literally does what it says it's gonna do. Like, it blurs the skin, and it's not like really, it doesn't have any tacky feelings to it. For foundation today, I'm gonna go in with my Superstay by Maybeline foundation in the shade 340. Foundation is really full coverage, so too much can this much. I'm just gonna pump out some. Just apply it onto my neck. Like I mentioned, this is completely optional. I just choose to, oh my god. I just choose to do it so everything can just basically match, you know? So yeah. I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty and the Born This Way concealer, these two, and kind of like mix them together. This one, the Born This Way, is in honey, so I'm just gonna use that. So we are going full glam today, so my concealer is gonna speak for itself. Contour and bronzer cream with a flat brush and the contour and bronzer cream. But yeah, like straight, and I kind of like bring it towards up here. If you're using this one, you don't want to add too much because it is a little bit like a little bit is already a lot. So with this one, you definitely wanna take just as much as you're going to need, like not too much, like a reasonable amount. And sometimes that after you use this, you might find that you don't even need to, you know, use bronzer, because this is 2-in-1. But I still sometimes bronze. Now I'm gonna go in with the translucent powder and kind of like set my face. So I set as I go. I'm not baking today, so yeah, just setting it, kind of get that matte effect, kind of like everywhere that I apply the concealer. You literally want to put it everywhere that you got the concealer. And then for here, where I kind of like brought it towards my nose, kind of like just want to put the setting powder there, kind of like bake it, but not really. And then just bring it there. I'm actually not even using like actual blush today. I'm going in with the Juvia's Place, the Berries palette, and kind of like using it as blush. I've been loving this shade right here, the one in the middle. It's kind of like pink, peach pink or something. I mean, that's how I see it. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit and fluff it out, because they are very pigmented. And just blush just a little bit. I don't want the dramatic blush type of look today for this. So the way I like to do this, I actually go back to the concealer or whatever it is, the Plouis concealer, and just kind of like conceal a little bit underneath there, because once again I want the shades to stand out. So this is what you always want to do when you want your shades to pop. Yes, you're gonna look crazy, but it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna go in with that dark shade that we started with, Predict. And with Ginger on her palette. We didn't use Ginger, but it's similar to that rust type of shade. So just use Ginger and bring them towards the front. So now I'm just gonna go in with this Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray. But before I actually apply that, I have to take that brush, the powder off, before I actually end up forgetting and I look mad ashy. Don't nobody want to look ashy today, okay? At least not with this look. And just kind of like give myself a homework, you know? Really just down there. Anyway, so this is basically the look. I am done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial as much as I did enjoy making it for you guys, and I hope that you can hopefully recreate this look for yourself. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on my next one.